do it here. I've thought about it for a while. I mean, when I was growing up, I always felt like I was just not feeling right in my body. Sorry, I can't hold this any longer. Yeah, I'm not getting a PS5 anytime freaking soon. It has been horrendous. I tried my damnedest to get one come launch day. I know the first phase two, I literally was going to work, but I was like, you know what, I'll stop by this GameStop. You know, if there's a line, you know, I might want to get in it. At 9 a.m., I worked at 12. The GameStop opens at 12. I was like, okay, this line is out the door and around the corner, but there's only like, I want to say maybe 16, 15 people there. So I was like, okay, I'll take my chances. I'll wait in line for a couple hours, and you know, maybe somebody's card isn't gonna work or something like that. I didn't realize all you needed was like $25 to reserve a PS5. So I wait around. I look at look at the door to the window, at the door to the store, and it says we only have, I believe, what, 11 pre-orders. And I was like, okay, I'm 15. Maybe somebody's card, a couple people's card isn't gonna work or something like that. But little did I know that the guys who were there since 9 p.m. the night before, they actually were reserving spots for other people. So when I was 16, I ended up being 25th in line. I left, tried to go to another GameStop, maybe had better luck, didn't have better luck. So I just went to work hoping for a third wave, which never freaking came. Did all this research. So we speed up to launch day, November 12th. I stayed up till what, midnight. I tried to get one on Target. I got all the way to checkout and then realized that my account still had the old address on it, old billing address. So when I started clicking checkout, didn't go through because my card was invalid. So I quickly deleted it, put it back in, tried to check out, and the console was gone. I went to Costco, which I paid a $60 membership for, just so I could get a chance to get a PS5. And their website had similar issues where I made an account ahead of time. I put in my card information, CVC, address, everything was perfect. But for some reason, come, I want to say probably 12:30 a.m. November 12th, the CVC number was not working. The code on the back of the card, that was not working. I hit back, I hit forward, I hit back, I hit forward, refresh, I hit back. Then the CVC is working, but then my actual card number is not working on the site. So I was just like, dude, this is not going to work. So about 4 or 5 days went by. Friends are saying, yeah, I got a PS5 at work. I was like, dude, don't worry, I'm gonna get one. So I stumbled on this app that a lot of streamers or YouTubers were recommending called Pop Finder. Now, Pop Finder supposedly shows you the inventory that a store will have. I put in my zip code. It said the Target right down the street had one console there. So I was like, okay, I'm actually gonna go inside, snoop around, ask questions like maybe that it's already out, or maybe somebody's gonna slip up like, yeah, well, we're getting a shipment in tomorrow or something. Nobody said anything, and in fact, there was actually a sign outside saying that we are sold out of these high demand items, PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So the app said there was one in there. It even had the location of where the console was. So I was like, you know what? I don't trust the employees at this Target, because I'm like, maybe they're just holding it for an employee or something. Because I'm told that at Target they have a uh, 48 hour some kind of reserve policy or hold on like high demand items. So if nobody buys an item within 48 hours of it being on the shelves, then it's free for employees to purchase the item. Since the PS5 is so in high demand, soon as it is on the shelf, it's literally sold and stuff like that. So I still waited from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. the next morning. Literally had, I want to say, probably 5 to 6 guys driving by saying, "Hey, you in line for the PS5?" But yeah. And I even told them, "Pop Finder, right?" And they said, yeah. They got the same information I was, saying that there was one in there. Probably once I get my PC now, which I'm transitioning into, I'm not actually getting a sec change. Yeah, I'm transitioning to PC. So I'm putting all my time and resources in building that. I got a coworker helping me. He builds PCs. I've paid him a substantial amount of money for this investment here. So I'm getting that, but like I waited till 7 a.m., didn't go to the restroom, literally was trying to stay warm around 2, 3 o'clock. Security drove by like, "Hey, just making sure you're not a bum or anything." I'm like, "No, I'm sane. I'm just here for a PS5. And what happened? So that night, 7 a.m. rolls by. Me, 2 other guys were still, they decided to come in line at like 6 o'clock. I'm talking to them like I didn't figure out, I was trying to figure out why they were there when it said only one PS5 is there. So we all went up there, went to the electronic section. Guy said, "We have no PS5s." I'm like, "Okay." I went to the aisle where the pop finder said that there was a PS5. Guess what? At F7, the aisle that the PS5 is supposed to be on, there's a picture of a PS5. Like, that's where they're setting up the display for it. But there was no actual PS5 there. I still had a little bit of hope that I would be getting a PS5. So I've been doing all this research. I've been waking up at 5 o'clock for a week straight, checking Target, checking Walmart, checking not Best Buy, checking Costco as well, because they sold a bundle. And I spent a $60 membership for the year just to get my hands on a PS5. I tried using the Walmart advertisement that they said that they'd be posting every 3 hours. They would be have more in stock, and come 2.59 minutes, the site would crash on the dot every 3 hours. So yeah, I even looked up on eBay because I was planning on camping out for Thanksgiving, skipping Thanksgiving, by the way, and I was trying to buy adult diapers so that I could stay in line and not have to worry about some guy coming up and be like, "Hey, you got out of line, you lost your spot," and something like that. I was that intense on getting a PS5 because I grew up. The first thing I ever even bought with my grandma's allowance, I think she was giving me like $5 a week, and like for 3 months, no, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months and some change, I saved up. I had $50. I went in and I bought Super Mario Brothers 3, the one with the raccoon and the yellow background. Best game I ever played at that time. Nowadays, you play that now, it's just like, what is this? It's like living in the Stone Age. So anyway, I was on Facebook one morning, and one of my friends who's a PC guy, he actually was trying to start a conversation as to why this PS5 is in so demand when you can do so much more with a PS5 with a PC. And I'm like debating with him, dude, the PS4 is probably the best entertainment console that I've ever had, and I can only imagine with the PS5 coming out, it's going to be 10 times better, and it's also a 4K player. But I'm like, but what? But then he asked, but what else can you do other than playing Sony games or going online. Like, you can't do anything else. Like with a PC, even if you're not playing games, you can still do other things. Like you can still edit videos. There's tons of other things you can do with it. And I was like, you're right. Like, I couldn't fight him. It was like, yeah, he's right. I mean, I'm trying to build a YouTube channel. So it's like, I need something to edit videos with. And right now, even the problem with the PS4 that I have when I'm streaming is the fact that literally I can't do any overlays. I can't do use the fun little tricks that other people are using. Like, if I create emojis or something like that, it's like I'd have to go either on my tablet and then upload it to my Twitch channel. But it's like I can't do it through the PS4, and I can't even use like a better camera, because a lot of people say when they watch me, it's too grainy or they can't really see me. And I'm just like, well, the PS4 only works with the PS4 camera, so it's like I can't do that as well. But with a PC, I can get a better camera, do better lighting, do all lovely graphics for the holidays or whatever else. So yeah, so now I'm actually getting a PC now. I'll wait for the PS5 once it's down to a regular price of $500. I'm not paying $1,500 or what somebody told me it's like now $2,000. So it's been a hell of a couple weeks. I've been busy, like just literally saving money, working more at the lovely Glamazon warehouse. Uh, right now it is November 28th, and I actually spent Thanksgiving working at the warehouse for 4 hours, and we got holiday pay. So then that's an 8-hour day, only working half the time. And then I actually went out and just started doing Postmates again, because I was like, well, my cousin, I was hoping to spend it with my cousin, but they weren't feeling too comfortable because of COVID. And my boy Philippe, who I normally spend Thanksgiving with, he wasn't feeling too comfortable because of COVID either. So I was like, well, I could just go out and do Postmates and make money. And lo and behold, yes, I made a shit ton of money. I got a $50 tip from one guy who, I grabbed something from Hollywood from a smoke shop. The bag was like probably this big. Didn't even know what it was. Didn't care. Drove it 8 miles to Studio City, and like I needed to see his ID. And he's like, while I have his ID, he's like, wait a minute. And I was like, okay, I didn't know what else he needed. Like he already got the package. I have his ID. So is he trying to play some game where he's gonna cancel the order or whatever? And he comes back and he gives me a $50 bill. I'm just like, that is the biggest tip I've ever gotten doing Postmates. The biggest other one I've gotten is probably $35-$40, and that was just like a regular order. But I don't know how people don't like doing that. It's so easy. Like right now, especially with COVID, like most people, they just they tell you to leave the food by the door, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna get cold, and I'd like to at least see who I'm delivering to, but like, whatever. So yeah, so then on top of that 50, I got two other $20 tips. So that's $90 that I got that I didn't even plan on making before I woke up in the day. So yeah, and then that's 90 on top of the, actually just doing the delivery. So yeah, so like right now the investment on the PC pretty much have made that back. Let's get on to the show here. Just got a loot crate yesterday, and it's a hell of a lot bigger than the other loot crate. So I don't know what loot crate is doing now. This is the one from this month. It is twice the size, maybe 3 times the size of the normal loot crate box. Like, look at this. Look at that. So I don't know what's in here. I don't know if I'm now Loot Crate's most valuable customer or what. But yeah, it's like, hey, maybe I won the grand prize for the month or something. And I think this is the November one, because last time they had a lot of I think last time it was a, what was it? It was a Crow bottle opener and Venom, a Venom T-shirt. So I think that was the Halloween one. But yeah, but here we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, well, it's not bigger stuff. Ooh, socks. You know I love them socks nowadays. I got Loot Crate of exclusive socks. But they got some weird designs. I don't know what this... Oh, Saved by the Bell. Hey, I will definitely be rocking these. Because I am a child of the 80s. And yeah, Saved by the Bells, they got some reboot on Peacock. I don't know anybody who's actually watching Peacock. Because, yeah, that might end up like QB or Quibi or something. Rest in peace, Quibi, by the way. And I've got, hey, Bob's Burger t-shirt. I love Bob's Burger. I think one of the greatest episodes that they ever had was the one where Bob had a dream that he was in the Archer universe, but it was the characters from Bob's Burger. And the funny thing is, the same guy who does the voice for Bob is the same guy who does the voice for Archer. So it was like the weirdest quasi pseudo crossover episode or dream sequence now, because I can't remember. But yeah, it's a Bob's Burger shirt. I will definitely rock this out at work. But when? Because I've actually started buying t-shirts with my money. So like I got another shirt from Old Navy, just $10. Where is it? It's right here. Bam. Yeah, this is what I was planning on rocking tomorrow at work. It says classically trained, and it's got a joystick, because that's how much I love video games. Anybody who says anything about video games, I'm living proof that video games actually improve my life. Because yeah, I've talked to people from England, all across the world while I'm playing video games. So yeah, I don't own a gun. Never wanted to own a gun in real life. But if you give me a plasma cannon, I'd know what to do with it. I could disassemble it in a heartbeat. And they have a juice glass from the Breakfast Club. So yeah, not the Charlemagne and Ebro podcast, the actual Breakfast Club. So yeah, I'll open this up and see what it looks like. This might be the Loot Crate prize. Oh, it's a small juice glass. Yeah, I like The Breakfast Club. Was a great movie. Good old Judd Nelson and Molly Ringwald, Emilio Estevez, and Michael. Ooh, I know his name. Michael Paul Hall. Oh man, Michael C. Hall. Shit, I'm gonna have to look it up because I know his name. I know he was in Batman Dark Knight, as well as a show about a guy who, I don't know, cheated death and now sees dead people or something like that. I love the actor. Now I can't remember his name. It's gonna bug me for a while. I'm pretty sure after I do this episode here, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Michael C. Hall. Is it Michael C. Hall? It might be Michael C. Hall. But okay, so the box seems kind of basic. Now I have a mystery package here. I've never had that before. It says made in China. It's not ticking. Maybe it's those ballots that the president's talking about. And by the way, rest in peace there, President. So, let's see what else I got. I've never gotten a mystery package in here before. It is... I see more socks. Oh, it's a beanbag. We Bear Bears. I don't know what this is. It's like a beanbag set. So, this with this, and it's got the stands. So yeah, this might be useful. Drunken Knights play We Bear Bears. I don't know who or what We Bear Bears is, but yeah, I'll definitely have to do some research. I don't want to give this thing up. This seems like some kooky little things I should have in an apartment or something. So yeah, We Bear Bears on the Cartoon Network. Yeah, I guess I'll have to check that out. So yeah, this loot crate is not bad. I don't see a pin. So there it is. It fell down. 1 second. With the magic of movie editing here, I'll trim this part out. So yeah, once I get my PC going, I'll be doing some editing. I mean, I could do this on the YouTube with my tablet. So 1 second here. All right, I think it's, yeah, We Bear Bears pin. I don't know who these guys are, but I'll have to look them up. So yeah, so I'd say for the most part this loot crate is not a bad one. It's up there. I got a Bob's Burger shirt. I got a Saved by the Bell socks. Two things I'd definitely be using. I've got to wear the We Bear Bears pin because I like the pins that they've been giving me. So now it says Happy Holidays Looter on this card. Give the gift of geek from Loot Crate. But the last crate seemed like it was Halloween, and this doesn't seem like it's November-y, but it doesn't seem Christmassy either. I think the last December I got the loot crate that I got, it was a shirt with Captain America and a snowman. So that really said December. So yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, this is all that I got to say for all the people out there. I don't know. Stay positive. Good fight. Good night. Happy holidays. Peace.